quiz round for the top 15 finalists. Let's start to the first contestant. And please welcome Miss Grand West Bengal. Okay. For the question, what is more dangerous today? Ignorance or misinformation? And why? 30 seconds. Go.
Good evening, everybody. I would definitely say it would be misinformation, right? Because we are the generation of social media. As being a content creator, I use social media every day. And I would like to say that the fake news in social media is something which is very dangerous for our generation, for our young minds. Misinformation can lead dangerous things in generations. Youth can face a very difficult things in this because I can see we have something, the platform of social media we can use to spread positivity, to inspire others. But the negative thing, the fake news spreading to the young people out there is wrong. And I would choose that. Thank you so much.
All right, and next we have Miss Grand Tripura.
Today, when I stand here, I'm not just representing Tripura, I'm representing the young talents which were ignored all these years. So when speaking on a personal level, ignorance is more dangerous to me because we should never ignore the real talents in the name of national stream. Rather, I respect talent and I appreciate all that can respect the potential that Tripura has to reflect. And I feel so grateful that gradually we are changing the norms. We are coming in the mainstream. Thank you so much.
Next up we have is Miss Grand Assam. In Assamese we say Namaskar. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the very beautiful question. We live in an era where situations, news, things, everything changes in just the blink of an eye. So in such a dynamic society, I believe that both ignorance and misinformation are equally dangerous. Because one who is ignorant will always be doomed from the reality of life. And one who is misinformed will never know what was the reality of life. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And next up, please welcome Miss Grand Manipur.
Thank you for that beautiful question. Well, I think that we are living in a time where anything can happen in any time by misleading. And as responsible citizens of India, we should rely on accountability and we should rely on the truth news rather than the false information. And recently, I want to highlight that people often say that Miss Grand India is such a platform that we cannot trust. But see, guys, Miss Grand India stands for against all forms of war and violence, and I stand for it. Thank you so much.
The next up we have is Miss Grand Haryana. Namaste, Delhi.
First of all, thank you for such a lovely question. I strongly believe being ignorant and the lack of information are equally very important. I feel they both are the same sides of a page. Lack of information and ignorance can actually be very harmful. But I believe being ignorant about any fact, even after knowing the actual reality, is how you react to it. Miscommunication can spread easily in an era where social media is so much. But even after getting the full information, if you still choose to ignore the facts, then it tells what sort of a person you are. So I believe that being ignorant is more dangerous. And it's very important for us that despite the miscommunication and misinformation that is spreading, we should clarify the misinformation and should not act ignorant towards it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.